Hello and welcome everyone, I'm here with War of Sparta.
Hello.
And we are recording for YouTube right now, part of our live stream of Hannibal at the Gates multiplayer versus campaign. So the previous part 8, was the first part of this live stream. This is part 9, so they're going to be the second part for another 40 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And if you're wondering what the crazy random chat is all about, it's the Twitch chat.
Okay.
And what have you, because obviously we're live streaming this right now on Twitch and you're seeing the recording afterwards.
Let's start this campaneth. Good old campaneth.
JP, what where did you send the video to? Did you share it through Google Plus? Because I don't think I get those. I think I turn the notifications off because I got spammed by so many people. If you want me to see a video, send it to me on Twitter or on Facebook. It's the easiest way of probably getting me to actually watch it. Okay, Michael, go and enjoy Game of Thrones. Anyone that's going off to see Game of Thrones, you are excused. Yeah, we've dropped nearly 100 views because I assume a lot of people are going to watch Game of Thrones.
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
So, guys, yeah, do go and enjoy it. It's a cracking one for the night's watch. Do enjoy. Cheers, zombie.
While you're doing that, I'm just going to go and make sure mine's on record, okay? Just 2 seconds.
Okay, that's cool. I'm going to be converting over my my newly won settlements in Placentia. Do I need another barracks up here? Oh, we've got Genoa. Yes, this region could do with a barracks. So we'll just turn it into a manipular barracks because I can get auxiliary short swords and Celtic warriors, but I think my legionary is going to be better generally.
Yeah, it's back. It's back. It's on.
That's good. Oh, I can't convert that this turn. That's a bit upsetting. So we're going to go over there. Have I got any missions? Raid a settlement or trade route belonging to the in Sudbury's? Okay, well we can raid raid a settlement. What does that mean? Sack it.
You can raid a settlement.
Yeah, but what's the actual command called? Because it's normally sacking, isn't it?
Oh, I thought, yeah. I thought for you guys, for Romans, you...
Is it raiding perhaps?
Yeah,
maybe?
I'm sure it is because
They're looting.
you can't.
Okay,
you can't sack a settlement. I don't think. In terms of
raid a settlement or trade route belonging to the following faction. Well, I could try and find one of their trade routes, but I can't see it. I don't think I've got any. Maybe I have to use the raiding stance near their settlement. I don't know. We'll go and attack them anyway. They're taking attrition because I think they're losing a lot of their income, and the Etruscan League are moving up with a large army as well. I can move up from Pisa actually now as well, but I'm not sure what happens how upset they're going to be when I move out of here. Very upset because cultural differences. Yay, cultural differences.
I like in this game. A lot of cultural differences.
Yeah. Right, here I can get another unit of Velites, or I could get Equites. I'm going to start getting Equites actually, because this army is going to transfer that, and that over to this army. There, and there. So this army now has 18. We're going to get another unit of Equites, and then we'll finish everything off by getting another unit of Equites, and then that army's done, so this one can then start being built up. In fact, I'm going to disband all these troops now because I don't want them.
Bye, Estonian warrior. Sorry, is it? Yeah? Estonian warrior. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Is he a Estonian warrior, dude?
Excuse me.
What time period is Total War Arena in? It's a multiplayer only game, and as far as I know from the very little information we've been given on the game, it's going to allow you to bring in troops from various time periods. I don't know if you'll be restricted, obviously only facing opponents of a set time period, like I assume pre-gunpowder, and then there'll be a post-gunpowder one, because otherwise it's going to be a very OP for something. Although, Fall of the Samurai did have that kind of whole conundrum of gunpowder units versus traditional melee units, and it worked okay. It depends how you played, really. So it can be done.
I don't really know much about it at all, actually, that game.
But I think, as far as I know, the idea so far, what we've been told, this may have all changed in development, but each player gets to pick 3 units each. So it's going to be a free to play, apparently. So you have to choose whether you're going to build a kind of a balanced build of 1 skirmisher, 1 cavalry, and 1 infantry unit. Or whether, if you're in a 2v2 or 3v3, whether you're going to be the skirmisher guy, the cavalry guy, the infantry guy, or whether you're going to go for a mix of different units. So I think it sounds really good fun, and it should hopefully inject a bit of new life into the multiplayer system for Total War. But very early days. There's not been any announcement for a very long time, so it could have all changed. We're just gonna have to wait and see on that one.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mystery for me, that game. Do you know that much about it? Obviously, I know you're saying you've not seen much recently. It's not something I know too much about at all, really.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen any warning, any new stuff coming from that for quite a long time.
Oh.
Let's go back up to the tactical.
Titania being destroyed. Right, okay, they've gone.
Have you been able to claim any more regions this part?
Yeah, I took that one. You know, the one you solid out with.
Oh, whereabouts was that from?
That was up at Ildera? Ildera? It's near...
Oh, Ildera, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I'm sort of
near Sissis.
Yes, I'm boxed off a little bit because I've got these two regions up here, Sissis and Ildera, but then I haven't got Salduba, which is then I have not got a link between my settlements anymore. So I'm trying to look at seeing what their situation is with me. I may start to look at taking them actually.
Oh, JP, yeah, if you send it to my contact, it may have been buried because I've had a lot of Indiegogo emails and stuff heading in there. If you want to send it to my Facebook page, that would be awesome, or tweet it to me. What is the longest video I've made? I think I made like an hour and a half video. I think actually one of my one of my Sparta parts was an hour and 20.
Really?
But
wow.
My longest videos that I've kind of been involved in making would be my live streams. I mean, they've been on for like 3-4 hours before. So actually, the longest video I've been a part of was the Total War live stream the other week, which was 11 hours long. And I felt like death afterwards. It's a long time to go when you're one of the kind of the main guys in there.
What time did you get back that night?
Well, I had driven up, and so we finished at 1 AM. Cleaned everything up. The studio got locked down and what have you. And I'd had a guest car parking spot at the studio.
Okay.
Went to leave, and whoever had left had locked the gate, so I couldn't get out. So I stayed at Craig Laycock's house.
Oh, did you?
The community manager, yeah. Because it was a toss-up between him and Will, basically, like having to look after me that night because they were like, "We can't really leave you here." Awesome. So I was just like, I went back to Craig's and slept on a lovely sofa bed. Nice. And then in the morning, when they went in for a meeting, I believe I jumped in my car and drove home.
Oh God, awesome!
Which was kind of one of those moments because I was kind of like, yeah. I wouldn't mind driving home now, but I'm locked in.
I'm so tired.
I'm so tired, actually. Sleep is good. Sleep is good.
Awesome.
But yeah, that was a bit like, oh no. I had a feeling, because I mentioned to Craig earlier on during the afternoons, I was saying, it is alright for me to get out, right? I can get out alright in the evening. And he's like, yeah, it should be fine, And then... But then when he said in the evening, you know, earlier when I said you can get out, all right? Might not have been a good shout. That we hunted around trying to find some gate keys, and I mean, I think Will was a bit annoyed because he had specifically got this all arranged that I was going to be staying till late.
Yeah.
So could a key please be left and sort of thing, and it didn't get left.
Did they? Didn't listen to you.
No, you know, it happens. I'm just glad that obviously they both live pretty locally, and I was able to crash at Craig's.
Sorry, sorry to interrupt there. I'm just trying to convert a barbarian hamlet over to a Hellenistic hamlet. It's going to take 10 turns to do that.
Oh, has it maybe been raided a bit? Oh. So I think you need to start it converting, wait till your next turn, cancel it and then redo it again.
Wow.
Yeah. Sometimes that happens.
That is...
Oh, the Etruscan League are going to go take out Batavium before I can get it. To be fair, they're my clients, so I don't know why I'm getting upset about this, because there's no limit on them. There's no specific number of territories. I just don't like having anyone else take the territories that I think are mine.
Exactly. It's
probably very arrogant about that. It's just like,
it's your domination coming through.
Yeah, it's my aggression. So I could take out the Etruscan League probably pretty easily from behind. You've got a couple of armies, but I could probably do it. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be silly. I'm gonna use my clients. It's just weird seeing the Samnites there, because obviously in the tutorial you're killing them.
Exactly, yeah. And it's just like the Etruscan League are completely decimated at the beginning of the main campaign.
The Logarian rebels have shown up. Oh, there must have been a problem. Do you know? I think there must have been an agent action there, because I'm pretty sure
there wasn't anything before.
Me disabling the attack should have made everything okay.
Yeah.
Which game did I play the most hours in? I think the game I played the most hours in ever was actually Call of Duty 2. Played a lot of that multiplayer.
Nice.
years and years ago, rifle-only servers. Total War game, I think the highest one on that is Empire Total War.
Really, is it? Nice.
Yeah, I think that's the highest number. Well, the thing is, though, that's only on Steam. I mean, Medieval 2, I've probably clocked up a huge number of hours.
That's your favourite
actually, I could look at my old XSplit Xfire profile, which is a chat system I used before Steam, and I could see probably what hours I've got on there, plus together the ones I've got on Steam. But then again, I've actually got two versions of Medieval 2. I've got the disc version, which is the one that was published originally by Activision, which no, not Activision, is published by Sega. No, it's Rome. It's the original Rome Total War was published by Activision to start with. But I have a lot of people that challenge me on that because they say no, the disc version's published by Sega. There's two different disc versions. There's one published by Activision, and then there's one that got republished by Sega when they bought out Creative Assembly.
That was it, yeah.
Because Rome Total War was originally released because Creative Assembly got sold to Sega in 2005, and that was just after Rome.
I was going to say because
come out.
Rome's expansions, like the Alexander campaign, that was done by Activision, and the Barbarian Invasion was as well.
Yeah, I think Activision had the license or the publishing rights for the Rome Total War IP, but then when that got sold over to Sega, or when Creative Assembly did, they were allowed to republish under their name.
That was it.
But yeah, I've got an Activision box for Rome.
I have as
but
well.
No, Medieval 2 was done by Sega. Sorry, my correction there.
I've got the collector's edition of Medieval 2, so I've got the little tiny figurine.
Oh, awesome.
It's awesome. It's great little box here. It's really good.
I think I've actually got that figurine that I picked up from CA when I went for a community day.
You read my mind. It's a Shogun 2 one. I watched your video. Yeah, it's a Shogun 2 one. Yeah, I was just going to say exactly the same thing then.
I'm gonna risk trying to take out Batavian before the Etruscan League get there. Oh, I know why they rebelled. It's because I took Placentia. It's part of the same province. I really upset them. We need to convert that over to farm. And my force at Pisa, I could recruit more troops here, but I actually need to force march you up to Genoa before the Ligurian rebels cause any trouble.
Good shout out from Camfaro there as well for you, Lionheart. Can you live stream the Australian Kingdom or Seleucid one? I think that'd be a good call for you.
The first part.
Well, maybe not the first, but...
No, I won't live stream the first. But I will live stream both of those Let's Plays probably pretty early on.
That'd be good, that one.
in their cycle as such. Just because I don't want to live stream just because I'll be recording them either late tonight or early tomorrow morning. So nobody's really going to be on to... Well, there will probably still be plenty of people, but I kind of have to cater to when I think it's best for me as someone living in the UK. That's why they're often in the evenings, because it's just kind of best for when I think most UK viewers will be coming on. But
yeah, I think if you do one live stream of each episode at least, I think that'd be brilliant. I think it'd be really good. Looking forward to it.
Look at my diplomacy still. Oh no, Emporion. I have a defensive alliance with. That's good, and Massalia rather. That's good. So they're actually going to help hold that, and then I can actually push out and start coming over to Iberia once I deal with the in Sub-Breeze, which is good.
Lionheart, just wondering, do you play Rome Total War against us normal folk?
I do play against the normal folk. I do. Yeah, basically, if you see me on Steam and I'm not playing a game, or even if I am playing a game, feel free to send me a message and sort of say, can we play a game sometime, or tweet me or Facebook me, however you want to contact me. Go for it. Oh, I've only got 18 units there. Thought I had more. So I've got. I'm not bothering with any spear units here, just because I don't think they're going to be worth it. We'll go for cavalry. Plenty of cav, and that army is ready.
What's your favourite
These guys.
DLC, it says here. Rome 2. Favourite DLC for Rome 2.
I think Hannibal at the Gates.
Yeah, I think so as well. I'll go with on that.
I mean, DLC campaign. I really like the new Pirates and Raiders DLC. Actually, I think there's some cool factions in there. Greek States one. Obviously, it was day one DLC.
Great DLC though.
But yeah, I do like those factions there, and I'm done with what I want to add.
Okay.
Back on over through the end-turn phase, watching Syracuse go over there. I forget I've got Lillebeum, but I'm gonna chill out there at Lillebeum for now.
Napoleon making a move there again. They're retreating all their ships back.
Up to 203 viewers.
Nice.
Awesome.
I think we had 340 at one point. It was our peak.
Oh, the Insubrees have offered me 4,200 gold and a peace treaty.
They know what's coming.
You know what? I want you as my client state.
What are you saying?
No, they're not going to take that.
No.
Just become my peace treaty and make client state.
You know, we're not that far behind on the stream, you know. Think when looking at it here, we're not that far behind, considering.
Oh, it's because they're being besieged by the Etruscan League right now. That's why they desperately want peace.
Oh, hello. Now the Massili want peace with me. They're demanding 100 gold and peace. Do you know what? I'll accept that. I'll accept.
Yeah, it gives you time to sort your affairs out there. And I mean, for you, to be fair, you probably don't need to worry about diplomatic relations as much as I do, because I've got all my clients to keep in order.
That's it. Yeah, I've got Libya. That's it.
Rome itself actually isn't that strong. It's because of all its client states that it has that it's got that power. But if you took that all away, I'd be in a bit of trouble there. Oh, see you, Nicholas. Just coming along, dude.
Yeah, thank you very much, Nicholas. Yeah. Oh, ally attacked. Right. So my ally is the Cavatani, and they've been attacked by the Veterans. Is I'm pronouncing that right? So obviously enter war on the side of the ally, definitely.
Okay.
Awesome walk 25. Gotta go take a poo. Nice. Enjoy. Oh god.
Oh, you still can't get into the chat. Dommy356. Don't know what it is. Maybe if it comes to just literally closing down your browser and loading it back up again. But as I said, there could be some issues tonight on Twitch's interface because of E3. But you have asked me a question in that message saying, "What does the lion say?" The lion says, "Raw." There we go.
Love it.
I've got loads of people have been sending in pictures. They have. Oh my god! I didn't even need to tell people. And they've been sending in selfies. That's awesome. Amazing. You guys are awesome. You know, this has become a thing. I need to make a panel actually about this, but the video. But okay, so those of you that don't know, those of you watching on YouTube, feel free to take part in this as well. But what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to do this at the end of each month now, just so that I've got enough pictures to show. But from every live stream I do, I will at some point ask, or I'll try and remember to ask you guys that if you're watching, take a selfie with your screen behind you, so you can get a picture of yourself, your face, and the screen that you're watching the live stream. Take a selfie and email that to contact@lionheartx10.co.uk, and then at the end of each month, I'll do, maybe as part of my Hear Me Roar, or probably just as a separate video. Actually, it'll be kind of like a live stream selfie highlights. For that month. So like this month at the end of June, it'll be a live stream selfie June highlights, and I'll have like just really quickly, a couple of seconds on each picture, flicking through to some cool royalty free music or something like that, of all your faces and all the selfies you've sent in. So yeah, please do. Oh, Rev's gonna head off as well. See you, Rev. Cheers for coming along.
See you,
mate. Is it Game of Thrones time, or is it already gone? You're 10 minutes late for Game of Thrones, guys. Go. Oh, someone's got exams. Yes, a lot of you do have exams at this time. Yes, Lottie, I do have that unit. I'm probably going to need them to counter those other ones as well. But I can also use skirmishes if I want to. Oh, there you go, Dommy. You just had to close down your browser. You're in.
Hey.
Woohoo!
Good man.
Huzzah!
Good man. Progress.
Spot on. You have the disc version of Medieval 2. Well, you say, how do you get it onto Steam? Well, you can add it as a non-Steam game, but that will never automatically patch up the game or anything like that. The only way to technically get Medieval 2 on Steam is to buy it on Steam.
That's it.
Now, that might seem like a waste of money since you already have a disc version, but for kind of ease of use and being able to quickly reinstall, uninstall, and things like that, put some mods on it, take it off. Obviously, there's no workshop integration, but I found I use my Steam install of, or my Steam version of Medieval 2 rather than my disc version, just because it's a little bit easier, and patching is so much easier because it automatically gets done. Wait until the Steam summer sale, and I'm sure at some point Medieval 2 will be on sale then. Pick it up when it's like £3-4 and it's totally worth it. Plus, that way you've always got a digital backup. You can access it when you're not at home on a laptop somewhere. Most laptops are going to be able to run Medieval 2. Even if it's on low settings, to some capacity nowadays, pretty easily. So definitely, if you want to get it on Steam, wait till the Steam Summer Sale or something like that. It might be even pretty cheap right now. I don't know though, but the Steam Summer Sale, you'll probably be able to get Medieval 2 and the Kingdoms expansion all combined for under a tenner at least.
Yeah, definitely recommend it. I'm really enjoying playing it again. It's really good.
Oh, yes, good shout. The Massalia lost the settlement to the north of me, which is good because I could take that with my army from Genoa. They've been pulled back to here. They do have a full army there, so they're probably going to take it back. They've moved out. Or I could pull this army over from Batavium because unless these guys get pushed back, these guys are probably going to win. I'll stick around there and see what happens. Because if they don't take it, I can swoop in and clear out the rest. I kind of hope the Etruscan League don't take it, just because I want it myself. Oh, Lottie, cheers for coming along. Hope you had an enjoyable time on the stream. If I could start a country, what would I call it? Oh, wow. That's a good one. Lionheart land. Lionheartopia or something like that, I don't know. Liondom, yes, the Liondom. Oh, yeah. I like that. Zing, Liondom. It's done.
Boom.
Oh, see a stream virgin. Oh, who Dutch Ops misclicked earlier. Whoops.
Oh.
Do I do this as a job or a hobby? I kind of do it as both. It is a hobby that has now become my job.
It's a wonderful position to be in.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to think I've kind of earned it to a degree. I mean, I've been doing this 5 years, and it's not something I ever thought of doing as a job. I saw all these other YouTubers, monetizing videos, earning money from it. I just did it as a hobby, and it's just through patience and perseverance, and I'd like to think hard work as well, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
I've kept at it, and I've come to a position where I can earn money from making these videos with minimal impact to you guys, and I can't take that settlement there, so I'm kind of thinking of pulling back over there, but what can... But yeah, I do this full time now. So as part of that, I live stream, and if you guys want to support me live streaming more, you can hit that subscribe button. It's $4.99.
Yeah.
On Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, hitting subscribe does not cost you anything. But on Twitch, to kind of help with the live streaming and everything like that, they offer a kind of financial incentive where you get specific subscriber-only emotes, which I'm just waiting for Twitch to approve at the moment, and then I can actually... I've got them all done. It's just I've got to wait for Twitch to authorise them.
Nice.
Which is taking a while at the moment. But
because I've subscribed, and it's only £3.
You have indeed.
It's only £3.
Yeah. So basically, of that $4.99, that's like £3. 3 of the Queen's pounds.
Exactly.
And Twitch gets half of that, and I get half of that. So technically, I'm only getting £1.50. So it's not much. It's not like I'm making a fortune off this. It's just a little way of helping support the stream with a small little monthly injection. It's £3. It's a pint, or a couple of bottles of Coca-Cola for those of you that are not of age yet to enjoy the pleasures of alcohol in moderation, of course.
Absolutely.
In moderation.
We're not promoting too much tomfoolery.
Yes. Right, where am I going to go with this army? I think the time has come to cause some trouble. Where can I cause some trouble? I can cause some trouble.
Let's have a battle in a minute. I'm eager for a battle if you can. I'm quite on my front at the moment.
Okay, well, let's take this army. I'll take it over there. Well, I didn't mean to go up via land. I wanted to go by sea, actually. But there we go. We'll go by sea, because I think it's a little bit quicker. Drag it around this way.
Lion Knight did a huge message then. It just got deleted by Nightbot.
My email again, explosive Fred, is contact lionheartx10.co.uk for those selfies, so those live stream selfies.
Nightbot then was fantastic. He basically, Lion Knight, as they put a massive message on the screen, and Nightbot said, "That's got to leave a mark."
Oh,
awesome!
I like the sassy programming that they put into it.
It's a bit cheeky. Well, bye Alvin, and bye Like a Boss. Well, oh, sorry, go for it, Lion.
So Moldy Almonds and Dutch Ops are trying to work out if mods can ban each other and whether they can unban themselves afterwards. Non-aggression pact with
Satani. Ooh, you're quite close to me, aren't you?
They're gonna die soon.
Yeah, they're
but
not close.
It's. I wonder if I can see if I can demand any money out of them because they're probably gonna die soon.
There's a ship just outside my Saguntum settlement.
Oh, I don't want to offer. I want to demand. Whoops. Oh, I was on demand payment, then I moved it. Let's try that. No, it's rejected. Okay, I don't care. They're going to die soon. They're going to die soon.
Castercrow says, Lionheart, who's your best monarch? And I agree with you on this one. Because I think Henry V is by far the best monarch.
He was the best English monarch in the English kingdom and later Great Britain.
Henry V, isn't it? Gotta be.
Yeah, Henry V for England.
Yeah.
For his victories in the 100 Years' War. Well, obviously Agincourt that we remember it, but I think he was a pretty cool chap. Obviously there's kings that did a lot more, but yeah, no, I like Henry V.
Henry VI let it all go again.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because he was in a great position. He was king of both England and France.
Yeah, and he let it all go.
And then it all went, oh, what's this? It's Sudbury's again offering me a peace treaty. Well, see, if I accept that, the Etruscan League have to stop attacking them.
I just had someone declare war on me, actually. I've forgotten they're called. Yeah, damn. The Gatuli. They just declare war on me.
I'm kind of tempted to accept it. And then just turn on them anyway. Do I really need to borrow? Oh, no, I think I need to keep trustworthy because I've got 3 defensive allies and 2... No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Pluggy 10, great shout out. The Black Prince, yeah. Edward the Black Prince. What
Edward the Black Prince.
He was.
He was fantastic.
He was awesome.
If he'd lived long enough to become king, that would have been brilliant.
He is fantastic.
He didn't.
No, he died.
Otherwise, I would have chosen him as my monarch over Henry V.
Did he die at Crécy, did he? Or was his famous victory at Crécy, I think?
It was his famous victory at Crécy and Poitiers, but I think he caught some horrible disease and died.
Oh, did he? Oh, right, okay.
As so often occurred.
Oh, yes, it was
yeah, and I think for Great Britain, as British monarch, it's got to be Queen Victoria.
Yeah.
The expansion and just the power of the British Empire was insane.
For me, you could class it British Empire, but you class it as probably England and Scotland. I'd say Charles II for me. How he came back after the Restoration. You know, obviously.
Oh yeah,
fantastic. But yeah, I mean, obviously, Great Britain as an empire. Then, yeah, you think of Queen Victoria when you think of that, don't you? Fantastic.
Definitely, yeah. I'd love to see a Victorian total war.
That'd be fantastic, yeah.
As like a Empire 2, I'd love to see that as a Victorian total war, going from 1840 or 1838 when Victoria came to the throne, up to 1901.
Yeah. So would that cover if that would cover historical battles like Rorke's Drift at the Zulu War? I'd be happy with that because that's a fantastic battle.
And the thing is, then you can bring back the 3 theatres of war because you've obviously got stuff going on in the Americas at that point. You've got India. You know, we could look a little bit more Africa. Things going on there.
Oh yeah, fantastic. Yeah.
I think you've got the option for that empire map 2.0 sort of thing.
Definitely, 'cause you've got the Boer Wars down in, as you say, in Africa.
Oh yeah,
fantastic.
You got the Crimean.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, in Russia. Yeah, fantastic.
So that'd be pretty cool. I think it's got a lot of potential. I would be very surprised if Creative Assembly don't take me up on that offer.
You're in a great position to tell them, so yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Although I think we're likely to see something else before then.
I think we are.
Something around Warhammer, perhaps.
Oh, right.
Considering that Sega have acquired the Warhammer license and they've given it to Creative Assembly, as far as I understand it.
Like say Warhammer Total War, something like that. You could.
That's what the internet is kind of flooded with. They're like, well, they have the IP for it now. Surely there's going to be a Warhammer Total War. I can't see Creative Assembly coming out and not making a Total War product with Warhammer. So I would assume that's on the cards, but you know, I'm not. There's nothing official to confirm or deny that, and I don't know anything to that, unfortunately. And if I did, I probably wouldn't be able to say. I would assume.
Yeah, you'd be sworn to secrecy.
Yeah, NDA'd all over the place.
Right, where are those factions declared war on me? I just need to look at where the faction was declared war, the Cthulhu. Oh right, okay, they're on the very west coast of the map, down in the west coast of Africa. So, right, we need to bring that army across then from Siga to protect them.
Awesome, Kessa. Yeah, what period of history are you planning on studying, or just history in general? Um, why are no Total War games China? That is again another potential area which they haven't gone over to. Some people say it's unlikely that Sega would do a Chinese or would kind of commission a Chinese Total War
Why is that?
because of I don't know if there's some kind of relations between Japan and China. Potentially, I assume Sega's Japanese.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I remember reading somewhere someone suggesting that the reason why they wouldn't do one is because some sort of falling out. I don't know.
Oh, right.
I don't know.
Know.
As far as I know, I don't know how Japanese people view Chinese people. If there's mutual happiness there, or whether it's a bit of a kind of uneasy relationship there. But I remember seeing someone say something along those lines. Personally, I'd love to see a Chinese.
The closest you're going to get is Shogun at the moment, I think, with that. So, yeah, keep with...
Yeah, we've got Shogun, so obviously that's kind of the Asian Total War there. I don't know. Maybe they wouldn't want to challenge that. Maybe they wouldn't want to challenge Shogun. Maybe they think that that's enough for kind of the Asian market as such, or the Asian histories. But we've got plenty of European-focused Total Wars, so I wouldn't have thought that's potentially a thing. I think a Chinese Total War would be definitely possible. Oh, Japan, apparently... Schwiggy says Japan hates China.
Right, okay, well that's fair enough. That's why then.
That's probably why then. There we go. Although people are saying Dynasty Warrior is all about China. Yeah, China's a good theme for Assassin's Creed. Yeah, in fact they had a Chinese Assassin's Creed person, I think, in the comic tie over, I think, and there was a little Nintendo DS game I think released that tied over all that to Ezio. She visited him apparently before he died.
Okay.
But then again, they Assassin's Creed so far they've been going forward in time. They haven't taken a step backwards yet. But I wouldn't have thought it's beyond them from coming back in time.
Is it to Paris now, isn't it? They're going to
It's
French
to
Revolution.
Paris, yeah. Assassin's Creed Unity, which I think looks awesome. I love the idea of the French Revolution.
Yeah.
Because I assume you'll get to interact with the French, the British, so you'll obviously have Napoleon versus Wellington.
So, yeah. Can you imagine if you changed the course of history and assassinated Napoleon?
That would be awesome.
Wow. How different things would have been.
Why are we upset over here? Provincial cultural differences. God damn it! Oh, we're 2 turns away, which you know. Okay, well I'm going to attack over there, and this army can actually come in and reinforce. So I don't think we'll have to fight this one, unfortunately, because yeah, it's an auto resolve to the death, and I'm definitely going to claim this province. We'll go aggressive stance to kill them. History, Kessa says history in general, but favourite era is 18th and 19th centuries because of French Revolution, American Revolution, Napoleon, etc. Good shout, that. Would I make an Assassin's Creed Let's Play? I actually really did think about doing a Black Flag one.
Yeah.
But I just didn't have the time, really. Total War's still going strong on my channel at the moment, but I won't rule... Maybe I will certainly aim to definitely cover Unity when that comes out.
Those games are great for Let's Plays though, because they're constant non-stop action, aren't they? Which is what you want on
they're really good fun. So I think there'll definitely be some kind of Assassin's Creed focus on my channel at some point. I would just take another territory, which is good, unifying the north.
I've had the Rebel Army always goes green for some reason. I noticed that on mine. It seems to do a shade of green after a while.
Keep moving them over there. Right, what do we got? More Principes, please. Although, unless we can upgrade some provinces, it'd be actually pretty worthwhile doing. Yes, I'll expand the city here. Let's develop it out as a quarry. Get some more money there. And we can still recruit another unit of Principes here. Getting a strong army going. And that's me done. So I could move my spy a little bit more, but it's fine. We'll be fine.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Battlefield Hardline. Not interested. I'm sorry, but there's just not enough change between Battlefield 4. I don't think. It's just they've slapped a Cops and Robbers mod on it.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I was really skeptical buying 4 because I didn't think it looked too much different than 3. But I found it enjoyable. And the thing is, I probably would find Battlefield Hardline enjoyable because it's a new Battlefield game, and I love Battlefield games. But I've actually got to kind of start probably not buying every single game. I can't afford to buy every single game that comes out and looks nice.
It's tempting as it is.
Battlefield 4's netcode is still in a shocking state. So,
oh, is it? Oh, I didn't know that.
It's just not going to happen.
Oh no.
Tom, yes, I have been to university. I graduated last summer. I studied medieval history and came out with a 2-1.
Yes, I asked you that, didn't I, in the last stream? That's well done.
You did indeed.
Well done on that.
I am 23 years old. And how long will this continue for? Probably another 10 minutes or so, actually. And then I think we're coming to the end. So probably enough time for one more turn each.
Yeah.
In fact, so we've got a 5-minute timer on each turn.
We have. That's ideal.
Unless a battle occurs in that.
I'm going to take back a settlement I just lost to a rebel army, Sissis. I just lost to him, but the auto-resolve will do the trick here. It won't be required.
Oh yeah, Varus, I'm not 24, I'm 23. I will be 24 this year. I'm 24 on November 2nd.
Oh wait, is that your birthday? I was going to ask you that when is your birthday.
It is indeed. November 2nd. 2nd of November.
If you only waited for 3 more days, you'd have fireworks and everything on your birthday.
I was 2 weeks early, apparently.
Oh, were you?
So
Oh, right, okay.
I was meant to be a late November baby.
I was supposed to be a Christmas Day baby, but my mother was late.
Ah.
I decided to come to the world later on. Probably the most depressing day of the year, 2nd of January. So there you go. Everyone's had New Year's Eve. Everyone's had Christmas.
Well, at least it's not. At least you kind of still get. I mean, did you ever get like the whole joint Christmas birthday?
No,
thing?
I did get a separate birthday present.
You get separate. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah.
But when it sort of as later on in life, as I aged on, presents go by the window. But then of course all my mates were going back to university, so I couldn't ever have a go out for a party and go out for a few drinks because everyone's going back to university. So I was like, oh, for God's sake, God damn it! So let's have a preemptive birthday a few days before, probably on New Year's Eve. So
yeah, I had a couple of friends that had sort of birthdays very close to Christmas, and I always remember them having kind of like an actual birthday celebration, like in the summer or something like that.
Nice.
So it would kind of be apart, and they'd have actually their birthday presents then, like from family and friends, would do it in the summer, rather than very close to Christmas.
That's probably a great
Apparently,
idea.
I've somehow just confirmed Half-Life 3. I don't remember confirming that at all. Is a 2-1 good? Yes, it is. It's the second highest mark you can get. So the way you get it is you can get a third. Oh no, can you get a pass?
I think you can get
pass,
you
can get a pass. You can get a third. You can get a 2-2, a 2-1, and a first. So basically, it's a first is an A, a 2-1's a B, a 2-2 is a C, a third is a D, and then you've got a pass as an E, effectively. But yeah, a 2-1 is good. It's what I wanted. My brother has just destroyed that though and got a very high first in his degree.
Wow.
Because he was on a 4-year course, so he's just graduating this year. But yeah, he definitely knows his web design. He's a smart cookie, that one.
Yeah.
He's gone straight into a job which is paying him. Well, he actually dictated how much he wanted.
Oh, that's when you know. That's when you know you're in the money. Yeah, you're sorted out then.
I think they were like for a web design course. They were sort of saying because he went back to the same company he was doing work experience at, and I think they offered him 22 grand.
Wow.
And he'd learnt his stuff of what he could potentially be earning, and I think he could have been earning something like 26 or something like that. So he went, I'll work for you. I'll come back and work with you after I finish for 26. And they went 25, and he went yes.
Nice.
So, and he gets a MacBook supplied for him for work and everything. So I was just like, you've got it really nice. You've got that. That's his first job. His first full-time job.
Don't worry though, Lionheart. You're all right. You get your nice reviews to come through all your products you get. So don't you worry. Don't you?
I love lifestyle. Obviously, some people think I'm much better off than that with my Bugatti Veyrons and mansions all around the country. Of course, I own half of England, don't you know?
Yeah.
Well, no, I wish.
All of us aren't product syndicate who can build a house off YouTube, unfortunately.
Yeah, that would actually be awesome. I would love to do that one day. I think that's pretty awesome that he's doing that. Obviously, everyone that watched that video probably a little bit goes, yeah, that's great for you, mate. I absolutely hate you right now that you can do that.
Definitely.
But, you know what? For better or worse, whether you like him or not, I think he earned that money fair and square. He made entertaining videos which enough people watched and generated the ad revenue from.
Yeah, 7 million, isn't it? He's got.
Yeah. So I think. Oh, what more rebels? Bloody rebels!
Rebels everywhere on this bloody Let's Play.
If you guys could eventually help me get to the point where I could build my own house from my YouTube earnings, I think that'd be fantastic.
The Lion's Den. Yeah.
I would make balls. There's slums. People are gonna hate me.
Slums everywhere.
Hate me.
Oh no, now
Got to build something.
Oh Christ, the Turdetani are raiding
Normally I
the
get
land.
2 turns to do that, don't I? They came pretty quickly, those slums.
I have to raise a general at Carthage and Nova now because the turds are raiding my lands.
Got turds attacking you.
The turds everywhere. There's bloody turds. Absolute nightmare.
Got to wipe. The turds are attacking.
Yeah. I need to wipe their backside.
The turds.
Get to it, man.
Okay, I've got a lovely unit selection at Carthage and Nova. That's my best settlement for recruitment at the moment.
It's a great and glorious thing to fight for our cause. We fight for
Yeah, McSwiggy. What are you saying?
ready for orders.
You want me to make Half-Life 3? I would have no idea. It would be a shocking game. Oh, cheers, JP. Oh, JP's joined the subscribers. Woo!
Hey, JP Coy. JPM Coy.
Subscribing to me on Twitch. That's awesome, dude. Thank you. And I've got rebellions everywhere. And I've got slums. Yes, feel free to rage. I've got the slums. Oh, and I'm going to have rebellions here. Thankfully, I've got 2 large armies close by. Let's convert that over. It's because I was busy building units and I shouldn't have been. Bad Lionheart. Lion fail. Let's move this army into another settlement, actually, if we can. Although maybe I need to move it down to Pisa. Nah, Pisa's garrison should be able to cope with it. Oh dear. What if I untax you as well?
The problem is...
Oh, 3. That should... Well, the slums should be gone next turn. So that's the building squalor gone. Yeah, I'm gonna untax them for 1 turn. That should help. God, they're still being besieged. Are they just trying to besiege them out? The thing is, I can't... The Shushkan League are going to take a pounding if they don't hold them for that long, but they are chipping away at them rather nicely. Right, I need to move this other army over here. Keep on sailing along. We're going to take some lands in northern Iberia. And what can I do over here? Tax rate, yeah, let's increase the tax rate. And I've still got this force down at Lilibaeum.
Oh, right, yes, you have, haven't you? Yeah.
Maybe I can start causing some trouble for Carthage from down here.
Christ, right. Operations. Defensive operations, well, oh god, yes, you're not. You are very close.
Those guys there, and we're good to turn. Yep, hashtag Lionfell slums have already popped up.
We didn't get any battles in this part, but unfortunately that's the thing, isn't it? Live streams, you get carried away with the chat. That's it. You
do, yeah. Well, they want me to attack Libya for a pitiful payment.
Who do?
Syracuse.
Oh, right, okay.
Who
I with.
Yeah. I'm kind of... They don't have much money, I don't think, so I don't think I can actually... I'll do it for that much. Oh, they've counter-offered. 280. Oh, and they want me to attack someone else now?
Oh, right.
Well, that's not very nice. You're just choosing somebody else. They want me to go against the Mori. No, because they're really way out of the... No, Syracuse.
Okay, you're not going for them. Go for these.
Go home, Syracuse. You're drunk.
Yeah. What's this say? Chaff Jack 69. Have you been to university? I didn't actually. I finished at A level. I wish I'd gone to university actually, but.
Oh, Dart Chops has added in a command of
Lion fail.
Lion fail for Nightbot.
Oh dear.
Fair enough. That probably should be in there.
Sesatani are now doing their suicide mode as they're on their last legs. So. Go. Bye-bye.
Oh, sorry, I interrupted you when you were talking about.
Oh, that's right. Yes, as saying yeah. No, I didn't go to unfortunately university, but I wish I had. But I did well at A levels, and then I thought, well, I just want to try and get a job now and earn some money, so that's what I did.
Yeah, no, got on out there and earning the money.
Yeah.
Oh, and I think we've got another subscriber now.
Oh, you're flying in now.
LX Diablo Lubo. Oh my god, you have such complicated names. I'm just going to call you L. I'm sorry. Unless you want to phonetically tell me how to say your name. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's a mod-only command. Good, Dutch Ops, good. Am I going to watch Wimbledon? Yes, I will watch Wimbledon.
Big tennis fan. I don't know if you are as well.
I love a bit of Wimbledon, yes.
Yes, it's fun.
I really enjoyed the film called Wimbledon several years ago with Paul Bettany and Kirsten Dunst. I enjoy that film.
Yeah, it's not. It's
just a feel-good British comedy.
Laugh, isn't it? Yeah. Best British
And I
comedy.
love that. What's his name? Bernard Hill.
Bernard Hill. Good old Theoden.
Good Theoden's in it. Yeah, I love that. And it's got a really good, strong cast. Actually, you've got Bernard Hill in there. You've got James McAvoy.
Yeah.
When he's actually quite a lot younger, which is quite funny because he's just a really horny.
Yeah.
He's just
Teenager.
the Paul Bettany's sort of horny brother.
Yeah.
Who just bets against him in every single game and then ends up putting all his money on him right at the end, which is great.
Which is awesome. Sorry to know. I think that's probably. Well, should we wrap it up here?
We probably should wrap it up there indeed. So, those watching on YouTube, we do hope you've enjoyed another part of the Hannibal at the Gates multiplayer campaign. There'll be more at some point, which will obviously not be a live stream recording. It'll be back to our kind of normal, probably slightly more regular commenting layout, but we do hope you've enjoyed this recording of the live stream. Those of you that are watching on the live stream, thank you very much for coming along. I don't know about you, Warrior Flood, you got time to hang around for a little bit?
About 5 minutes,
Q&A and stuff? Yes, we'll hang around for 5-10 minutes, something like that, for any burning questions you guys have. But yes, those of you on YouTube, ciao for now.
Goodbye.